Folks, welcome to Pasadena, California, and the beautiful Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. This is a setting so beautiful, so perfect, it almost looks like a movie set. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on the second-ranked team, the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Huskies will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside.
Oh, I ain't got my camera on.
Bruins offense comes on the field first today. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. Saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Boy, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver.
This line getting set up.
Oh. Yo. Willie John. I guess I'm back now. We gonna see. That's what it's made for.
Folks, welcome to Pasadena, California, and the beautiful Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. This is a setting so beautiful, so perfect, it almost looks like a movie set. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on the second-ranked team, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Bruins will kick this deep to begin the game. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the UCLA Bruins offense comes on the field first today. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the Bruins will come to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up
he ain't keep running.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Empty set now, 5 wide. Second down, we're going to throw it. Eludes the rush. The pass rush closing in. We're going to scramble now. He's brought down, but not before.
Oh, man, my quarterback fake.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set. It's second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. The Bruins pick up enough to get a first down there.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back.
You should have kept running. What were you doing?
With the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Oh!
To get him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. It can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Same tailback, another kick.
Nope, he ain't good.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge down stop. The Huskies offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Grab down the middle. It's Daly.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Daly. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Hand off to the right side.
Come on, y'all couldn't.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
That was a pick.
The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Washington has moved into the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Defense trying to hang on. The 11th play of the drive here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
I was gonna say, if y'all can't get to him, man, tackle him.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody.
And he's going to fling it deep.
Thank you.
For all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball. But they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offense coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. An explosive game, big play, and moves the ball inside the 40. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin on the left side. Great blocking on the left side.
That was almost a pick.
Great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Snags the quick throw.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. They stop him, but it's a first down. They'll go hurry up here.
They can't stop him.
First and goal, handoff.
What? Okay.
To the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that centering guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
UCLA 7, Washington 0.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Bringing pressure. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Graham down the middle. It's Daly. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. First down. Looking to throw the football.
Oh, Jesus. I was going to say, y'all about to
He's going to bring up second down.
let them get what's it called?
They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
And the Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun.
No!
Moving out of the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down.
Where is everybody at?
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, knocked right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
He threw it short.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field.
That was a bad pass.
And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Keeping it on the ground here. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Okay, well,
and he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to create here.
Come on.
There's a wide open receiver, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry up.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Play action here on first down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, and he'll loft it to the end zone.
Oh, thank God.
They go very deep there. Good effort. Now
they didn't even look like the safety was running full speed.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun.
Thank you. I'm finna say sack that man.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This try is no good.
Yes, he missed.
And in the 3rd quarter, this game remains tied.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. 2nd down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, UCLA. Will take the lead in the 2nd half. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the offense? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Gain of 12.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
We got to get one stop.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run?
Thank you,
downfield.
After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on 3rd down to even get into field goal range. And they pick up the 1st on the ground.
Thank you.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
About time for you to go upstairs.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Now we got to play this
return
smart.
Inside the 10-yard line.
Oh, we could have been
Gets it to the 29 before being brought down.
Not even force anything.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Pass hauled in inside the 15. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. That's a solid.
Let me see something real quick. Hold on.
The 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Over east side.
Fires it on the move.
Come on.
It's caught downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And the Huskies come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive
Somebody's
line,
gotta
lowers his
feel
pads,
this.
and it's a nice, solid game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
It's a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Here's the 2nd down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback moving.
Oh, y'all finna say y'all better sack this quarterback.
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Breaking free at the 35.
Oh, you supposed to be going, dog.
At the 43. That's enough for a 1st down.
That's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense.
It's a deep
They ain't
throw
catching.
down the right
Oh,
sideline.
is he? No. Oh, good catch.
He's got it right near the end zone.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball's thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep, and he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. But they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Huskies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for these 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown. We'll start with 25. First down here, the offense has time for one
and I ain't never scared
before
of
the 2-minute
him.
warning. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Show me something. You can do it. Put your back into it.
The Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Bruins are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
Oh, thank you.
He gets into the end zone for 2 more points. The lead is now 16. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the run here. Lets it go. The short completion to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
That's real.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7.
Do it. You can do it. Put your back into it.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep
Oh,
shot.
you couldn't,
They bring
man.
it down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Oh, you don't.
Quarterback grabs it on a screen. Runs through the defender. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go.
Yes.
And it's intercepted.
Yeah, stiff on him.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back.
We gotta get some stats
this
up.
game here in
Come
the
on.
2nd half. And the
Stat
defense
pad
comes
time.
up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Oh, and he fumbles.
Oh.
Defense covers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Boy, incredible.
Why should it just? I don't care. I'm calling.
And the coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one.
Nope. That ball's on.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going.
I knew I should have just threw the ball instead.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down quickly. His short gain gets them a few yards.
Ain't got no more timeouts.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down.
The attempted throw is incomplete. It's 3rd down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a
Man,
big
we
red
were
zone
supposed
stop.
to.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Caught on the outside. It's Daly. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense.
That's how the NCAA will real quick.
It's an out route. The catch made. And heads out of
You
bounds.
think you're going to try to go crazy? They'll humble you real quick by some nonsense like
Now,
that.
every play
Make you
important down here in the red
fumble the
zone.
ball.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline, and does a
It's a
good
no
job of
serve.
getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down.
That's weak.
Touchdown, Washington.
You know, this touchdown, it actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the 2-point play. You got to hit it to make it a 1-possession game.
Who get into the end zone. The 2-point try draws the
We finna need this ball, yo. I'm not.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
Actually, you know what?
Fresh set it down to the offense. 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's across the 25.
Go down.
Tackle made after a big gain. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, UCLA.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. The Bruins looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, UCLA. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
A really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College.
I didn't even realize I was still streaming.